As we last left Conahey Rail, the layout was being updated to 072 curves. Here at this point in time, you can see there's a Y switch in there, creating an S curve not too many people cared for. Also, here's the swing bridge that was made earlier just for the 072 curves update. And then we have a Conrail auto parts train testing the new updated 072 curves, as you see going through the swing out bridge. Although successful, test runs were quite successful. Not too many people cared for the S curve that was created. And next, we're going to go behind the scenes and to the next room. We had a good 072. We had to go into the next room with tunnels. And here you can see a platform style layout was built back here to continue the 072 loop. And here we are, we're all completed. Still single track at this time. Next, we move on to going dual mainline. The idea was just thought of after 072 were complete. Here, I had enough track, 054 tracks, left over from previous projects to do the 054 inside mainline. Here we have the inside track is still going into the mainline track and still single track at this time. And here we are at this point in time. The construction continues and testing also continues with Conrail Auto Parts train. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do about the inside mainline at this point in time. But in the meantime, I was still showing off photos of the completed dual mainline, although it converged into one track. And here we have a couple other shots of the dual mainline on the main section as I show off photos during construction. It took about 3 to 4 hours per day per week to complete, going from a single track to dual mainline on Conahey Rail. Then we have back to the train facility section. Construction still continues, going dual mainline. At this point in time, I was still thinking about running the inside track on the inside of the room, but I ended up changing my mind and decided to run the inside track along the inside the new addition, so the train could not be seen looping around inside the room. I wanted to make the train look like it was going from one destination to another and then coming back again. And here we continue on construction. The flat area, which is the bridge, also had to be changed. Many changes were being made during the process of going from single to dual main lines. And here the grain facility is also going through major changes as well. And back to more photos of the dual separate main lines now. And then we're back to the grain facility after the updates are made. And we are still not sure about the inside track at this point in time. But then we decided to go on the inside of the room. Now we're going to make a test run. Now we continue construction on Conahey Rail going dual mainline Phase 2. During Phase 2, we finish up construction of the main dual lines on the inside of the new addition. Here we have the finished 072 and 054 on the inside. Also, a new wider bridge had to be installed. It's a good thing I didn't finish that bridge. Now they go on and the dual main lines are being run across the grain facility area. But now we have to get through this wall and cut a bigger hole to get both of those tracks through there. We continue on with construction. And now the hole is cut, we can go ahead and run our track into the new section. And at this point in time, we are running both main lines, but we're going to make one more test run and another video of the inside track, and here we go. Now we finish up the outside loop, and we will now run a test on the outside main line only at this point in time. Feeling pretty confident about all my spaces running each test separately, I will now run two trains at the same time as a test. So here we have one of them pesky kinetic couplers uncoupled during the test, but for the most part, the track work is perfect. So I just reconnect the train and continue the test again.
Oops. Almost derailed it.
So the testing proved to be thumbs up, and I move on to continuing the ballast and finish up all the dual mainline details. Thank you for watching.